Hello, it's 9:45 here in London. I'm TK, and welcome to Coach on the Rocks. Lovely to see you as always. Hoping that you're having a wonderful time. And yeah, the summer is definitely in full swing. Now, looking at my Sky office, it might seem that the weather is constant, and I do my best for it to be. And in the UK, it's quite mild, which is great. But in other parts of the world, as people tell me, yeah, it is getting quite hot, which is people expect it from the summer. I'm not a climate change denier. It has its difficult um, sides, so that's a bit of a problem. But what I wanted to talk about is what happens during the summer in a certain industry like ours. What we see is we're quite busy with leadership offsites, which many of our clients are organizing on this wonderful time. It's a great opportunity. You can go outside and so on. But when it comes to other types of training, we have a bit more time, which we obviously spend preparing for a big push and high season starting from September, October, just in the autumn. But I've recently read an article published this week in Forbes about the fact that there is a great opportunity to actually do a lot of your development and training in the summer, in the lower intensity months. Unless you're working tourism, many of us, what tends to happen is summer is a bit slower, which is fine, which is perfectly okay. And I think there's also an opportunity. People are not as inclined to sit in front of the screen when the weather outside is permitting, be it at the office or if you have a wonderful Sky office. Well, I still have you on my screen. But what I wanted to say is the fact that summer brings its own opportunities. First of all, because the activity is a bit lower in many places, it's a great opportunity to actually spend some time developing. The investment of time is just easier to find with people, right? So that they might have a bit more time to spend developing. Second of all, I think because the activity is lower, they might be less stressed, less preoccupied, so you can do that. And on top of that, what can also happen is if you live in a place, UK, it is what it is, but sometimes we get a good day that has nice weather. You can actually utilize it and utilize the wonderful outdoors to have some outdoors activities, which I find interesting and definitely a great opportunity. We use it a lot in our leadership retreats, although we usually have to have plan B written. There you go. So these are the opportunities for you. And I think you should really be mindful. Now, you would say that, okay, people are on vacation, it's hard to get a group. But what we see in many cases is that it's not as prevalent as it was before. So if you are a people leader, if you work in the people team, it's a good opportunity to actually, call around to your wonderful L&D and leadership development providers, hopefully us included, humble associates, and ask if, it's a good time to do something. Now, I know how it works, right? It's already summer, so things are already planned as they are for us. But it's definitely a good opportunity if you want to organize something by yourself. If you want to get people, activate people. I think if you're a member of the people team, this particular period is a huge opportunity. It would be a shame to squander it. I think, the vibe we get over the summer months, similarly to the vibe we get over Christmas, is a bit different. I think when it comes to, for instance, modeling culture and using these moments for your advantage, this might be a great opportunity. Don't waste your summer. Obviously, do your best to rest, do your best to plan and have a great vacation, touch some grass, but also it might be a great opportunity for people to develop. And the Forbes article is there. Have a read. And if you're interested, maybe I gave you a thought. You know where to find us. And I'm sure you also have other wonderful providers, or you might want to experiment and do something yourself. Good luck. Let me know what you're up to. And as always, I will see you tomorrow for the next Coach on the Rocks. Bye bye.